Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we'll dedicate some time to the topic of ethics and if cats are truly able to understand the difference between right and wrong based on our personal standards of acceptability. Unfortunately, cats are not capable of truly thinking in terms of their actions being right or wrong relative to our personal expectations. In fact, the general concept of right or wrong is something they're simply unable to understand. Why? Because in the feline world, just like in the rest of the animal world, self-preservation is the objective, and certainly objective number one. Cats at their very core are self-serving. Everything is done on a personal needs basis. That's it. While cats can certainly be taught to behave properly, they have no concept of truly learning and understanding right from wrong on any sort of human level. If your cat wants to use your sofa to sharpen its claws, then that's what your cat will do. They won't give your thoughts or feelings a first thought, and it's not because they have a deep desire to do wrong, it's because they have a deep desire to handle their own personal business. Nothing personal against you, just an animal doing animal things. And when it comes to training your cat and getting rid of what an owner would deem as negative behavior, it all starts with the foundation that I just laid out. You can't teach something that your cat will never, at the core level, be able to fully understand. This is why you have to A. Give your cat options, and B. Reward the good rather than punishing the bad. For example, if your cat is sinking those claws into your furniture or your sofa, don't storm into the room ranting and raving. Scolding just will not work. In fact, it could serve to place a wedge in the relationship and likely leave your cat very confused and cause them to be engaged in even more negative behavior or behaviors. Cats don't understand the why involved in a negative act. This is why yelling does nothing in terms of changing any type of negative behavior. So, clawing your furniture, that action needs to be redirected, met with options. Invest in a scratching post. Encourage your cat to use it. This way, you're not stopping the behavior, you're just changing the object used for the behavior. And if your cat uses that post a couple of times, reward your cat with treats. This is great reinforcement. Cats don't understand human ethics, but they do enjoy a good snack. Your pet will soon realize that tearing up your furniture just isn't as nice as using that scratching post. It should also be noted that sometimes those options can be on some level of a non-vocal or even scolding type punishment just without your ranting and raving. Let's say that you're having a fun play session with your cat and then your pet bites and scratches you. Simply stop. Leave the room. That is an option. You bite and scratch, I leave. It won't be long before your cat remembers. And while they won't be able to connect the dots on the right and wrong front, they will start to think, hey, my play session ends when I bite and scratch, and that stinks. Remember, those options can be both positive and negative. If your cat does something you don't approve of and the result is something that you know flies in the face of your cat's wants or needs, it won't be long before your pet connects that action with a bad outcome for them. And with self-preservation being the goal, your cat will quickly learn to behave in the way you want simply because it suits them better. And in the big picture, mainly on the true ethics front, never waste your time attempting to teach your cat human lessons. Because while cats can see that something has in fact upset you, they'll never truly understand why. And the action, whatever it is, will never be understood in the same manner that we view right and wrong. There's a difference between learning and doing. As an owner, if your cat is acting up, the goal is in the doing. Getting your cat to do what you want. Whether they truly learn it, well, on a real level, really makes no difference at all. As mentioned earlier, your way in when it comes to the battle of right and wrong is to appeal to the positive whenever possible. Cats will take the road that caters to their needs and wants. If you cloak the good, your personal objectives, with their needs and wants, your pet will begin to behave the way you want them to, pretty much simply by default. And let's not forget that trust factor. Once you've established a close bond with your cat and they truly depend on you for their comfort and security, they'll naturally begin to act in ways that please you. They won't even have to think twice about it. They'll just know the rules, because everything, by that point, will be wrapped up in their own needs being fulfilled by the person or persons they trust. Your cat doesn't want to lose a good thing, and you don't want to do anything that could cause your cat to lose that trust in you. A healthy partnership. As a cat owner, this is the goal. Once you get to this stage, questions of what your cat really understands or doesn't understand will just no longer matter. Your pet will do what you want simply because, well, it's you. And you're the best you they'll ever find, and they know it. Now, how's that for ethics? So, to the viewers of Senior Cat Wellness, your thoughts on this topic. Do you attempt to teach your cat some human lessons from time to time, human ethics, or do you attempt to combat negative behaviors with positive reinforcements, where it's less about teaching morality and more about actual training? Your views, the comment section, as always, is all yours. Healthy discussion? Well, it's always appreciated here. And until next time, I do thank you so very much for taking some time out of your very busy day to join me right here at Senior Cat Wellness. Did you like what you heard today? If you did, please feel free to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, we will talk to you later.